Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. The next classic in our ongoing look at the story of film from the silent screen days is the 1924 version of The Thief of Baghdad, a story told many, many times by filmmakers, but never more lavishly than in this version starring Douglas Fairbanks Sr. It's a production that even today, even with the kind of blockbuster movies Hollywood is capable of turning out, still looks magnificent and still looks very important. Now, we showed this film last year at our TCM Classic Film Festival in Hollywood in front of a full house at the Egyptian Theater. Let me tell you, it overwhelmed the crowd. Not many films almost 90 years old can do something like that. When this film first came out, the New York Times, which was never given to overstatement, described The Thief of Baghdad as a feat of motion picture making which may never be equaled. Much of the credit for that went to Fairbanks. A robust, athletic 40 years old at the time, he was not only the star of the film, but also its producer and the co-writer, using the alias Elton Thomas for the writing credit. But the great thing about Fairbanks, everybody said, was that once he had a script that he liked, and once he'd hired the cast and crew, and once the sets were built to his liking, then he'd let everybody do their job. He'd let the director direct without interference. He'd let the crew do their crewing. He didn't meddle, even though he had the right to do so, since he was the one signing everybody's paycheck. And speaking of signing checks, this version of The Thief of Baghdad is reportedly the first movie that ever cost $1 million to make. A particularly stunning amount back then. And it looks like $1 million, let me tell you, especially in this recently restored print. So here, directed by Raoul Walsh, with a cast that also includes Anna May Wong, 1924 version of The Thief of Baghdad.